Hi, and welcome back. I appreciate all the new subscribers I have. All the comments and everything means a lot to me. I appreciate you being here with me. I have an update on Orrin and Orson West, the 4 and 5-year-old boy who is missing from California City, California. The city council has stepped up and increased the reward money to $50,000. So they put in $25,000. They matched the other donations. And I think that's great. Maybe we can get someone to step forward and say what they know, because we know someone always knows something. Even if it's just a little thing, it could turn into a big thing. Let's see, from my notes. Okay, I said that too. The community is still searching for these little boys. As far as I know, they have went through the desert. Now they're starting to head their way to a like a sewer drainage area. One thing I wanted to address was we need to get these little boys home. We need to get them found, not necessarily bring them home, take them to a safe place. We all pray that they're still alive. Just use your common sense, because these little boys just didn't walk away. One of them, and I was told it was the younger one, then I was told no, it was the older boy who had a broken leg. And that's just a minor detail, because we know one of the boys had a broken leg, and I want to know how, why, what happened to that boy. And it's just very convenient, in my opinion, that the 4 older children were not there the day that they disappeared. That's kind of fishy. Very fishy, actually. Just another red flag. And although Ryan Dean may be the biological mother to these 2 boys, you need to remember she relinquished all her rights to these children. She has not been out searching for them. She has not seen them in 2 years. And so she is actually just a concerned citizen that's not searching. So keep that in mind. There is, I came up with a security measure for all the searchers. I've heard some are going in flip-flops. Wear proper footwear. Wear winter gloves for the stickers. You know, if you have to move bushes and things like that, to keep your hands from getting stickers. Also, in case you happen to touch something that you shouldn't. And I have been, and carry a stick too, in case you have to, you know, go through moving bushes or tall grass or trash or something like that to look underneath. You would probably need some kind of stick to move stuff around. But let's see. The one thing that I'm concerned about is the kids. Leaving your children with someone you trust, because the children out there are distracting. They could get hurt. They could get snake bit. There's so many things going on with the mobsters, the mob, the cussing, the cursing, the swearing in front of these little kids is really makes me angry. It makes me very angry. And I don't even like to watch that. Once they start their screaming and hollering and cussing at each other, that's it. I don't want to watch it anymore. And I don't think anybody else does. And that could be another reason why the adoptive parents don't want to leave their house. They could be scared because everybody thinks that they're guilty, which they may be, but until that's proven, you can't really, run them off and make them not want to look for their children. I'm sure they do want to look. And honestly, only they know what happened to those kids. But I think that they do need to be out there. And when somebody doesn't search, it's a large sign of guilt. And their body language in their interview was a large sign of guilt. But when other people are coming out cussing at them and what'd you do with the kids? What'd you do with the kids? It's going to make them not want to be involved, So think about that. Because all the cussing in front of the kids, that's actually child abuse in itself. I was always told that cussing in front of a child is child abuse, and there is a law against it. I guess it depends on where you live, but I don't think that that's a good thing to show your children. I mean, you're showing your children that this is how you act, and that doesn't work for me. It's wrong. And yeah, I don't want to hear any of that. That's what my note here is about. Just remember why you're there. Remember that you're there to find these two little boys. These two innocent little boys. They couldn't have gotten far, not alone. And I don't think they left alone. They had to have been taken either by their parents or by a stranger. But they did not run off on their own. A 3- and 4-year-old is going to not want to get too far from mama and daddy, especially if it's getting dark. So just remember that you're there to find those children. The police department and to help find them. If you have any information, no matter how small, about these children, you're urged to call 1-706-373-8606. So, like I said before, thank you for joining me. Just remember why you're there. And watch the language. It's not teaching your kids anything good. And you're there to find those kids. So, I appreciate you joining me. I hope you subscribe. Hit the bell so you're notified for the next time I post a video. And give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you did not like this video. But hopefully that you give it a thumbs up, because we're looking for little kids. And Orrin and Orson West need justice. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself.